If you play soccer, you probably know someone who tore their ACL. And you know how that goes. In one moment, they're playing. And then one bad landing or one wrong turn, they're out for months. I've seen teammates miss the entire season because of that. And in some cases, they never came back the same. Some of them had a real opportunity in soccer, scholarships, and a chance to play at a higher level. And that injury changed everything. And the crazy part is, a lot of those injuries could have been avoided. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 exercises I use and recommend to protect your knees, so you can minimize the chance of this to happen to you. So this is going to be the first one. We're going to start in a squat position. And let's pretend I'm trying to protect this ball here. So I'm going to put my right leg back and I'll keep protecting this ball here. So now I'm here protecting the ball, but I'm also activating my muscles. The band is trying to pull my knees in, but I'm avoiding it. And by pushing my knees out, I'm activating the muscles that are supposed to hold the movement when you're not thinking about it. So now I just come back and do the same thing with the other leg. So here, same thing. I don't let the knees go in, neither this one or this one here. I push my knees out. And by doing that, I feel my glutes burning. That's what you're supposed to feel for that one. So we can do about 3 sets of 10 like this, alternating legs. Or we can also just hold in place and avoid the knees to go in and wait for your muscle to literally burn. So wait for the fatigue and then come back. And then you take a break. And then you do the same thing with the other leg. Wait for the fatigue and come back. So we have the 2 options. You have these 2 options. You can either do 3 sets of 10 or you can just wait for your muscle to fatigue. I'll leave it up to you. You got to know your body better than anyone else. Exercise number 2 is going to be a single leg squat. So here you're just going to try to bend the body, avoid the knee to go in, and reach diagonal. And you can put something so you can touch and then come back. Just like that. So you go down, you reach, and you come back. Same thing for both legs. Go down, reach, come back. And you should be feeling your glutes activating as well. Go down, reach, come back. The main thing here is to avoid the need to go in as you do it. Because if you do that, you're training the wrong pattern. And you don't want your back to curve as you're bending, because you're putting pressure on your back and then you're going to feel it sore afterwards. So that's not the goal. Make sure you're activating your core. Make sure you're activating your glutes as you're going down and as you're reaching and come back up. And we keep doing that like this. So let's do 10 times for each leg if you can. And you can even hold to something if you feel too challenging. So you can continue doing the exercises. Just like this. So if you got to this point of the video, I need you to listen to me. I'm not just showing this exercise to make this video. I've seen too many players get injured for things that could have been prevented. So if you take this seriously, this can actually make a difference. And before I show you the 3rd exercise, if you want to keep learning more about injury prevention and how to stay on the field, make sure to subscribe. So the 3rd exercise is going to be a jump squat. And if you don't have a band like this, you can do the exercise without it. But I highly recommend you getting one, because you can actually see when your knees are going in when you have the band. So I'll leave the link in the description of this one in case if you're interested in getting one. So here I put the band one more time because it tells me when I close my knees. And as you know, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to keep pointing my knees out, to push my knees out. So you can start in a very small movement. You can just bend and jump and land. Bend, jump, and land. So the main thing to look for, don't let the knees go in. I'll keep repeating that because that's the pattern of injury. If I have to tell you that 10 times for you to avoid a year of recovery, I'll tell you that. So as you jump, avoid this. Avoid this. You can't do that because a bad landing is one of the most common patterns of the injury. So I'm going to give you an extra exercise. We did the jump squats, and once you master that, once you feel comfortable and confident enough to do that, we're going to do the jump squat, but we're going to land with one leg. So instead of just jumping and land with both, we're going to use one leg at a time to land. So it should look like this. Jump and land with one leg. Same thing for the other one. So here, same thing. Avoid your knees to go in. If you need to hold to something, you can hold to something and then jump and land. But main thing, your body's going forward so you can feel your glutes activating. That's how you build progression with the exercises. Because when you're playing soccer and you jump to head the ball, you're not thinking of how you're going to land. So you just jump, and sometimes you land at one leg, you land with 2. You don't think about it. And soccer is a one leg at a time sport pretty much. So you gotta have the control with one leg. So look, if you play soccer and you're still doing a random exercise like hamstring curls standing or just doing the leg extension, you're still just guessing. That's why I put together a 3-week plan. It's literally a map, so you don't have to guess anymore. You don't have to think what to do or how to progress the exercises. I'll leave the link in the description. So start with the exercise and you're gonna feel the difference in your game. But just doing this exercise is not enough, especially if you're doing the wrong things before games and training. So I made another video showing you what you should be doing instead. You can watch it right here.